ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂੰ।
ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਦੀ ਮੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਦੀ ਮੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਵਿਛਾਈ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਆਵਦੇ ਚ ਮੈਂ ਵਸਾਈ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਨਾ ਤੋੜ ਹਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਨਾ ਤੋੜੀ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਦੀ ਮੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਸ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਲੁਕਾ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਲੱਗਦੀਆਂ ਨਜ਼ਰਾਂ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਖਿਆਲ ਲੱਗਾ ਛੁਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੋਵੇਗਾ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੂੰ ਰੋਵੇਗਾ ਸੱਜਣਾ ਜੇ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਦੀ ਮੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈਏ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਸੋਹਣ ਸਾਂਭ ਰੱਖਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗਾਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਦਾ ਨੀ ਵੇ ਆਪਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਚ ਦੱਸ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ ਤੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਹੋਈ ਅੱਗ ਵੰਡੇ ਜਾਂ ਮੂੰਗੀ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਤੋਰੀ ਜਾਂ ਮੂੰਗੀ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਲੱਤਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਤੋਰੀ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਰਾ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਵੇ ਰਾਂਝਣਾ ਨੂਰ ਮਹਿਲ ਦੀ ਮੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਕਰਵਾ ਲਈਏ ਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਚੋਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਵਿਆਹ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਕਮਲੇ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਦੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਮਿਲੋ ਚੱਕਵੀਂ ਦੀ ਫੀਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਅੱਖ ਤੇਰੀ ਡੂੰਗੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਝੀਲ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੁੱਤ ਤੇਰੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਪਨੀ
What's up, boys?
ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਮਿਲੋ ਜਪਨੀ ਬੁੱਲੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਗੁਲਾਬ ਕਹਾਂ ਚੜਿਆ ਹੁਸਨ ਬੇਹਿਸਾਬ ਕਹਾਂ I love beaches, I love you You got me there, I got you
Can you hear me? Is the music too loud? Can you see me? Can you see the charts? Everything good? We'll come to goal in a while. You guys let me know about the stream first. Music is not allowed? Okay. How about right now? Is the music better right now? I can't stream without music, guys. All fine? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm telling you guys this much. Tonight is about to be a crazy fucking night. Right? So embrace yourself if you guys have taken the decision to join the stream tonight. Right? Put money aside. Put trading aside. But just what we are about to witness is about to be mind-blowing enough. Okay, because, bro, where did all this money in gold come from? I'm honestly still trying to process that the new norm, guys, right? The new norm is seeing a 100 pip movement, not on an M15, not on a H1, but on an M1 candle. And it's not only 100 pips. Some candles have gone 200. Some candles have gone 300. I'm like, wow. Wow. It's insane. Insane, right? Insane. So, as usual, we'll start trading in a while. We'll start trading probably at 8:30 if we get a setup. But before we do anything tonight, before I do anything tonight, I'm just going to take a review back on the markets to see what's actually going on. Right? Are we in a reversal sell? Is this the top for gold? Is this where the retracement starts? Try extract some data from the market that will help us hopefully make a better decision when it comes to executing a trade. Right? So as always, you know what, guys? For the fuck's sake of it, I'm going to start from monthly today. Right? Like I don't think we've looked at the monthly charts for a long while. But let's do that. Right? Let's do that. Monthly has showed us, I think, one of the biggest ever rejections we have ever gotten on gold. Right? I don't think that the monthly candle has rejected in terms of pips as well as in terms of percentage by this much before. Right? Which is something to take note of. Right? So we've got the tops here at 4378, 4381. If any one of you guys are holding sells from there, man, I hate you guys, but at the same time, you guys are G's. Right? So I think we've got about what, 3,400 pips of a reversal so far in place. Okay, and this monthly key level is right over here, 3871. There's a chance. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I'm saying there is a chance. He's macho man, guys. Yes, we'll get to that later. Okay, so that's monthly. Let's go to weekly right now. So as usual, our SOP has never changed, will never change, can never change, right? We go ahead, we mark out all of our important key levels. When I do this right now, it's going to pain me a little bit, guys, because I think we may have missed some beautiful setups, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're doing this just for the sake of the analysis right now. Okay, so all that I've marked out for you guys from 3982, 4012, 4251 and 4379. Those are all our key levels for this particular week. Okay? And then we go down to daily and we do the same thing on daily as well. Again, it's going to pain my hand when I do this because I'm going to realize that I missed out something. But it doesn't matter. Again, we're doing this for the sake of the analysis. What color do we go? I think we go with blue, okay? We go with blue for the daily. Okay, so we've got all of our key levels right now, guys. Monthly, of course, we just take the most important one. Right? Weekly is in orange and daily is in blue. Why 3871? Because that's the monthly previous high. We can go here, we can mark out all this 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's not important for us right now, right? Because price from the current key level on monthly itself is about what? 1,600 pips away. So when it comes there, we'll do that. For now, we'll just have to know that's the previous monthly's high. Okay? So we got monthly, we got weekly, and we also have daily right now, boys. Okay? So now, what we can see here, right, when I'm looking on the daily itself, this part here, guys, is signaling something very important for us. Okay, this is looking like a reversal in play at the moment. After a very long time, we've got a daily candle with a volume more than 2,000 pips. Okay, now there was a finding, right? There was a finding that I recently saw that I want to share with you guys, right? This finding is something that I saw on social media. Maybe some of you guys would have also saw this before. It's on the weekly, right? It's on the weekly and it's something that you guys also need to pay very close attention to. So let me just show you guys a fresh new chart, right? Weekly candlesticks, okay? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive weekly bullish candles, right? 9. That's 9 consecutive weekly bullish candles, and this was the previous week's candle, right? So the same way, let's go ahead right now and let's take a look at the previous time we had a similar scenario to this, right? If I'm not mistaken, it would have been in the year of 2020. Let's see. 9 consecutive candles, would have been somewhere around here. 2020, this was during the COVID times, right? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive weekly bullish candles. And what did it follow by? It followed through with the massive bearish candle that then ended up retracing price to come and collect or to come and retrace back to fill this move. So I think this has happened a couple of times before, guys, right? Let's see if we can find another example. 9 consecutive weekly bullish candles followed by a reversal. So I think this is another one more here. No, this has a bearish candle. Might be this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bullish candles followed by 1 bearish candle, and then we retrace back to correct back the whole movement. Basically where we start back from, price came back there to collect back again, right? So this has happened in history, not many times, right? Not many times, but it has happened before. And one thing that I want you to know, the way that these guys have actually identified the reversals, alright, is whenever we take a look into account the last candle, right? So we're looking at the 9th candle right now. If we extend a 9th candle and we take shadow to shadow, alright, this one particular candle is bigger than all the other previous weekly candles, right? It's bigger than this, it's bigger than this, bigger than this, bigger, 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 bigger. This is the candle with the biggest volume, right? In other words, same thing in 2020 as well, right? Let's go back there again. Where is 2020? This one over here, right? This move over here, same thing. The last candle that was formed, right? If we extend the wicks all the way down to the bottom wick, this would have been the biggest candle of them all, right? The biggest particular candle. That means the most volume lah, most buy pressure, most sell pressure there was in this particular candle itself. And then after that we had a strong reversal move to come and correct back the move. Now similarly, boys, right, as of now, one findings that I can share with you guys is that we've had how many candles that was bullish? We have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 candle that was bullish. This is the previous week candle was basically our 9th candle, right? And if you extend the 9th candle all the way, taking into consideration the wicks from the highest to the lowest, this is the biggest candle of every other candle here. So am I saying this is the point where price actually starts reversing? No, but there is a chance. A very, 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 very big chance. Okay, so if we do reverse, boys, then be prepared for price to come back to 3.5, which is about 5,000 pips away. Okay, so this looks like it. Weekly has not closed. There's still another 2 days and 9 hours plus. So let's just say 3 days more to go for the weekly candlestick to close. Alright, but there is a very high chance we may already be seeing a reversal in play. Okay, so that was a very, very interesting finding that I had that I wanted to share with you guys. Please take note. Right, do whatever you guys want to do with the information, just take note. Now we'll go back to our analysis. This is all of our key levels, monthly, weekly and daily done. Now we go and see H4, boys. Right, I'm pretty sure the first thing every single one of you guys are going to be like, hey bro. You guys are going to tell me, is this a double top? Right? Is this a double top right here? And the answer to that question is yes. Right? It is a double top. This is your single first top. This is the resistance meeting resistance. This was your neckline over here. Right? Your neckline over here, and we had a clean break. A very cute retest, which I didn't like because I expected markets to come for a deeper retest. Didn't get that. But from this retest point all the way down, we have went close to about 1,500 pips already. Okay, so on H4 it's looking pretty bearish, boys. Right, it's looking pretty bearish on H4. We've also got like a drop, base drop over here. Price drop, tried creating some buying momentum over here, couldn't. Broke below, retested. Now we're continuing a downward sell pressure. Okay, so ideally whatever that I've shared with you guys so far, everything's suggesting a downward momentum or a downward push to price, and we should be expecting lower levels. Now the nearest levels that we have with us today is at 40.12, which markets came very perfectly over here, right? Gave us a very, very strong 700 pip buy. This is 700 pip, boys. This is not 200, 300 pip. Sorry. 1,000. Oh my god. Fucking hell. 1,500 pip move in the bloody market. Right, it is so intense, boys. It is so intense. I thought it was 700. It ended up being 2 times more than that. 1,500 pip move. Wow, intense, right? Really intense. And now we are approaching those levels back again. But I need you guys to pay attention to H1, right? It is extremely, extremely, extremely bearish. There's nothing bullish about price at the moment, right? But at the same time, for us to take any positions, you can take buys, you can take sells, and there is risk to both sides of it because the range is not a 20, 30, 50 pip range anymore. Like that is so 2025 first half of the year. Alright, the 2025 last quarter is all about hundreds and hundreds of pips that it's moving with. Okay, so like if you're looking on H1 right now, the only zones or the only level that I can see that would be safe for us to take a sell right now, if we are looking to have a selling bias, would be this supply zone. Alright, this is your drop-based drop, as you guys can see on the line chart. Problem. What is the problem? Problem is how big the zone is, boys. Right, just a simple supply level on H1 itself is about 400 pips big. Mental. Mental. Okay? Mental. The nearest area for us to take a buy, if we want to look for buys, definitely would be within anywhere of this OHLC level. So 40123982. We'll just make this into a zone right now, boys. Okay? Because there's not much happening on the left-hand side. Beside a lot of range and a lot of breakouts here, but these breakouts are not fresh. So I'm not going to look into consideration to take this as a fresh breakout. But it is a OHLC level. It is a key level, which means that there could be buyers that step in this, within this area or within this zone over here. Okay, so we'll just highlight that for a moment. No choice, we've got to go to the lower time frames. And right now we go to the lower time frames, we can probably make the supply zone that was 300 pips big a little smaller, but still this now becomes a zone that is how many pips big? This is a zone that is about 230 pips big. Still a relatively big zone, guys. Right, a relatively very big zone. 230 pips to sell. Can la, gold sell now. Go ahead, gold sell now 4064 to 4084. SL 4104. How does that sound? How does that sound? Nice? Very nice, right? So that's the thing with M30 as well. There's a sell zone over here. It's still unmitigated, right? It is still unmitigated. We've got a fresh hidden base over here, which is at 4053. Right, let me just mark out. This is your hidden base because we've got this drop over here. Drop. This candle. Let me zoom in. Right, we had a drop over here. This drop. This bearish engulfing. Engulfing did a retracement down till here. Rejected. Had a base. This created a fake, not fake, the hidden base. Right over here. And twice. Right, twice we tried tapping into this base. Failed. Tapping into this base. Failed. So there's a chance. There is a chance we may come spike and then we may reverse back from here. So this 4054 level lah. Right, just for easier purposes, I'll just label it 4054. It's one that you guys should be looking out for lah. Right, for a potential sell entry if we get to 4054. For now, M15 also is just pretty much showing me markets had a very strong bearish push, and after that we corrected with the doji over here, and now we are forming a reversal towards the buy side. It could come as high as this. It could also go as high as our OHLC first and then only drop from here, retest back this level and then drop back down. So I'm looking at something like this happening tonight. Okay, I don't know how much of volume we have left. If there is any, great. But we got to do a lot of waiting tonight, right? Just chill, just wait, just relax. When we find the right opportunity, we will get in the markets. Okay? That is pretty much it from the higher time frame, boys. Okay, sorry to say, but after this there is no use for me to go on to H1, for me to go on to M30, for me to go on to M15. There is no purpose anymore. With this kind of markets, the only time frames that we will probably be toggling around is M5 and M1. Probably M3 also, because that's the only way we're going to see some entries. Otherwise, wait lah, right? Wait as long as we can wait. Maybe we get like maybe 1 or 2 entries. We will be grateful for 1 entry at least, but that's the idea lah. Okay, so when we look onto M5 right now, of course this zone over here, right, we can make a little bit smaller. This is your M5 supply level. This will be our temporary watching zone for sells, boys. Okay, now again we still have a problem. Okay, we still have a problem, and my problem is not that the fact that this is not a valid sell level. It is a valid sell level, but boys, our SL mental. Our SL is going to be 130 pips big. Which how do you trade like that, right? How does one trade with 100 pips plus SL? Crazy, right? So we got to wait. We got to wait for when price comes into this zone. When it comes here, it'll be best if it can go all the way to the highest, which is at 40.60. Then if I were to say I reduce my entries, I get my entries over here, 60 pips SL sounds better than a 150 pips SL, right? If you guys cannot afford a 60 to 70 pips SL for tonight, boys, open up a cent account, use a 0.01 lot on a cent account, because there is no way you guys can survive if you guys cannot handle a 60, 70 pips float, maybe even up to 100 pips float if we wait for the M5 closing. That's the volatility that we have with us right now, right? So it's pretty insane, it's pretty intense. Just please stay on the lookouts, okay? One entry, flip 1,000 pips and close shop. Inshallah kita boleh dapat, bro. Inshallah, we'll try our best to find that. I'm also trying to find that, but it's not easy lah. Okay, so another level that we can also take into consideration that is still fresh was our previous week's OHLC, right? Which is at 40.17, 4017. This was our previous week's closing. I will label this with this. What color can we do? We can go with the red. We can go with the pink. Right. This 4017 level was a previous week's OHLC, which when the markets opened, the moment we had a break above of this OHLC point and also this OHLC point at 4059, we never got a retest. So we can just have both of this here, because now price has came back for both the retest, right? It has came to retest first this level over here, but of course it went deep all the way down, retested both 4017 and 4059. After that, if you notice, there was a very quick buy from here, right? A very quick instant zero float touch and go sort of an entry, which was from here, that ended up giving us about 300 pips. So it could come in handy as well, so I will just leave that there. And that's basically it from the higher time frame, boys. Now all we do is just wait for the lower time frames and see what happens. M1 looks like a bull flag. It looks like a double bottom to me lah, bro. Right, looks like a double bottom to me lah. Bull flag, I don't really think so lah. What's the benefit of Send account? I mean, Send account is for those of you guys who have like, you guys are low on capital, right? So what happens is that Send account is pretty much a standard account divided by 100. So if you open say a 0.01 lot on a standard account, that would be equivalent to a 1.0 lot on a Send account, right? So of course you're going to be making 100 cents. Now if you make 100 cents, that means you make $1, right? That's basically it. Makina has all patterns and mental, guys, right? Like I said from the very beginning of the stream, if you guys are joining the stream, you guys are going to be mind blown with the price action today. Even I'm going to be mind blown. I'm not ready for whatever that's coming. I don't know what to expect. But all I know is that whatever that happens, boys, we are in this together, okay? Win together, lose also together, right? I don't even want to go to where, like how much am I down today, because it's been a while that I've lost this much in a single day. So I've got a bit to recover, but if I can't find the recovery today, I'm not going to push it as well. I'll find my recoveries tomorrow. And simple abang Movan aku malam ni. Hey, bro, is the market extreme volatile because the US shutdown, bro? US shutdown has been the case for like the past 2 weeks already, bro. That could be the reasoning lah, right? That could be one of the reasonings lah. Let's check, okay? Let's check if there's anything fueling the price action today, okay? Let's see what this guy has to say about it, right? Faced continuous downward pressure amid profit taking and easing geopolitical tension, right? This could be one of the biggest reasons, right? The fact that there's a ceasefire that's been agreed, Trump has got in, he has continued for the ceasefire to happen in Gaza. That probably is one of the main reasons as well that we are seeing why market is sort of having this kind of a bearish momentum. Right, now let's look at the how do I look at the backtest fundamentals? Okay, let's go to H4. Give me a second. Price is coming to the 4054 level, Right, let's go to the H4 and let's see what caused this particular move here. Okay, so this is what it's got to say. Profit taking in USD strength after historic gold rally, which is pretty standard. Gold just hit a new all-time high above 43.80. Technical indicators flagged an overstretched rally and a correction risk. Precious metal broadly sold off as investors booked profits. US dollar firmed, pressuring gold as dollar-denominated asset. Right, technicals, heavy selling and high volume as traders locked in gains from the recent surge. USD strength made gold less attractive, accelerating the corrections. No major economic data or central bank policy shift during this move. It's pretty standard, boys. Right, this is pretty much that standard retracement that we were waiting for all the way along. Never got in when we wanted it, and when we were not expecting the retracement to happen, it's happening. Because there's nothing from a fundamental standpoint besides the fact that there's a potential ceasefire that's causing this move. Alright, so it's a pretty standard technical move. Bro, finally you're back. Tonight I had to be back, bro. Tonight is SOS. Staying off the markets for today, here for the vibes only. Perfect, perfect, brother, perfect. Today down. Woo. Bro, is it possible to recover 1,500 and how much should I risk per setup and lot size? Is it possible? Yes. Is it high risk? Yes. Lot size depends on the stop losses that we find for the setups that we get, bro. Right, but for tonight, you might blow the 500 or you might recover 3k, bro. Let's just put it that way. But technical, no respecting demand levels and crashing one shot. Tell me about it, bro. It feels like I don't know how to trade. Is the market yet? No, it's not free. It's about $70 per month. So you see the H4 right now, boys, we have rejected from the previous OHLC level, the previous 2 weeks level of key level basically at 4017, and from that exact point, right, which I did had buys, right, but I got a little bit too greedy and I didn't layer properly, and before price flew, there was a small retracement that took me out, and it's currently up about 319 pips. Even this H1 also right now is looking to form a morning star right over here, but I'm not going to trust any bullish formations until or unless it is closed, which means that we still have another 24 minutes to confirm that. M30 just closed, and M30's closing was pretty dope, pretty nice, suggesting that we could see a potential continuation at least up till 4080. Right, this could be the potential scenario. I do not see price breaking above this high at 4091. That should be the protected high at the moment. So any sells that we take, if our SL is at 4091, 4091, if our SL is there, I think it should be a safe sell. On M15 there is a QMM that we have here. So instead of taking such a big supply, I think I want to take just this QMM level itself. It's very tempting to like instant buys right now, right? Very tempting to do that because I still see a potential push. When it taps into the sell zone, it probably manipulate the sell zone first. So if I instant buy over here, I have at least about 100 pips to a potential 200 pips that I could target. But I don't have a reason to do that besides just riding the volume and going with the momentum. If I want to look for a buy based on the lower time frame, I'm going to look for buy somewhere here. Right, if I'm looking for buys, I will look for buys somewhere here. That would also be a high risk one, boys. Actually, what am I saying? No setups, I don't think there's any setups that is low risk tonight. Right, every single setup tonight is a high risk setup. Movan, 4060, 4062 looks like a fresh zone. Take out liquidity at a nice breaker block. Correct, brother, correct. I agree with you. But it's all depending on when price comes there, what's the action, right? What's the price action looking like? Because, I mean, bro, you've seen today on M5, it's left like 100 pips shadow. If we are taking a sell or if you're taking a buy, it still is valid, but the shadows gets the better of us, bro. And I do not want us to have such a bad float when we're taking an entry, right? Then it just defeats the purpose of finding zero float setups and being able to flip. So I'm trying to find for that, those kind of entries. Let's see. Monitoring for sells at 41.51, 41.53. Reasons is golden zone after the dump and M15 FVG. Golden zone, bro. Golden zone means you're probably taking this move. If you're taking this move, then it's not the golden zone, because the golden zone will be somewhere here. That means you're not taking that move, you're probably taking the M15 one. If you're taking the M15 one, yeah, M15 one, then it makes sense. If you're taking the M15s, this current drop on M15 and you're looking for the golden zone, then it makes sense. You're respecting H4 bullish levels as well. Correct. So that's why, guys, I am pretty flexible. Okay, I don't want to have I usually have a very rigid bias. I either buy all the way or I either sell all the way. I'm not going to have that tonight because market has been rewarding both sides, right? The sellers have also been rewarding, extra rewarding. The buys have also been rewarding, but a little challenging to find. So this one, the 50% is at where? Where is the 50%? 4053. 4053 until 4062. 4062 would be nicer to take entries, boys. Right above this liquidity point. Above this liquidity over here will be very nice for a quick, I don't know how many pips we'll get, but for a quick one, it'd be nice. Golden zone is H1 FVG bearish. Golden zone is H1 big. Whatever you're saying, Avinash, makes complete sense, but to take 160 pips FVG into consideration, bro, the midpoint would be at 4053. Can be considered, bro. You can try if you want to try. There is at least what, three reasons right now. There's even the hidden base over here as well. And there's the M5 supply and the M5 breakout as well. Boleh cuba lah, bro. You can try lah, Muhammad Tariq. For me, however, I will wait for price to come there. I'll wait for some reactions. I'll wait for some formations of some candlestick patterns first, and only then I'll probably take an entry, bro. Because I tried instant today. I think there were two setups that I gave you guys, which were instant when price tapped into the zone, instant trying to ride a quick retracement. Didn't work out, brother. So I don't want to repeat myself again. We'll see. But monitor, okay? Monitor 4054, 4060. We'll see if we can get some entries there. If you take the full drop, then H1 FVG is above Tokyo's highs. You're talking about this one, right? Wait. No, I think you're probably talking about this. This one here. Let's see. Yeah, it should be that one, bro. It should be this, or it could also be this. So many freaking gaps, bro. How the fuck to trade like that, lah? So many times this year, right, boys? All this first time it happened has happened to me. Like first time gold crossed 4,000. Actually, first time gold crossed 3,000 historic. First time trading the US government shutdown. You know, first time seeing M1 candle giving 200 pips. There's so many first times. Let's see the M5 trend line. Added confluence over here, okay? An added confluence that we've gotten over here, which is the M5 TL. Can we connect this also? Actually, we can, right? Can. A little bit higher. Okay. A little bit lower. Okay. Is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. Bro, the only way to trade is using M1 quick ins and outs. Correct, brother. Correct. So correct. Look at the weekly, there's 9 weekly value gaps. I give up, brother. Today was the first day I'm like, you know what, if I actually decide to press another button on the buy or sell, whatever that I have with me right now is all just going to be donated back to the broker. Right? It took me like about 2 months, 3 months to build this amount of money, and I would have probably lost all of it today. So I had to just call it quits, like step out, go out for a while, not bother about the price, come back and see madness movements. Right? 700 pips down, 300 pips up, then another 300 pips down, then another 400 pips up. Wow. Wow. That's all I can see. Correct, bro. I'm choosing to stay out until Friday FOMC. Friday is FOMC, bro. FMOC or FOMC? Which one are you talking about now, bro? FOMC is not on Friday, though. There's CPI, is there CPI on Friday? But the US government is still under a shutdown. How can they have CPI? Mental. That's what Forex Factory says, Sanjay. Right, so that's what I'm about to assume. But US government is still under a shutdown. So if it still stays under a shutdown until Friday, then we're not going to have CPI on Friday. Bro, boys, I'm gonna try a quickie over here, okay? Let's see my risk. What's my risk gonna be here? I'm gonna risk about 40 pips over this. Right, this is gonna be a quickie. A buy at 40.39. 40.40 lah, 40.40. Okay. I target a 1 to 2 cukup lah. My target TP would be here, but I don't want to take so high. I target a 1 to 2 is good enough. Very nice to trade, bro. Fantastic. Fantastic to trade. Can this actually be the freaking cells already? M15 like this, we go. H1, 13 minutes more to go. H4, 1 hour 13 minutes, 10 o'clock will close. This is going to be high risk as well, boys. Today my lot size is going to be 0.01, guys. Right, I'm not using anything more than 0.01. My lot size is 0.01, my capital will be 250 USD. Maximum entry is probably about 0.2. Okay, that's my plan. I'm not planning to make much. I have a lot to recover, yes, but I'm not going to try pushing it. Right, my initial 250 deposit needs to go to at least 1,000 first. Once I can get that, then I'll probably increase my lot size to maybe 0.05 per layer I'm talking about, right? But until I don't get that first recovery, I cannot be risking. Movan, when dragons face reveal? Alamak, nak face reveal pula. The examples of humans will never be happy, bro. Last time sideways he complained, now volatile he complained. I love that, brother. I love that. Is it not best to wait for H4 closure than wait for manipulation? Of course, Tariq. 100% that would be the best thing to do. The best thing to do today is to wait. If you wait, you probably get paid. Right? If you rush, there's a very high chance that you'd be the manipulation. You'd be the liquidity. However, whatever it is, right? This is a liquidity point. Like I said, this is lower time frame trading, boys, which is very risky, right? This is your M1 liquidity point. Below that, we have a previous breaker, right? This was your supply. Price did a rally, base, drop. Price came up here first time, respected this level as a supply. We broke above. The first retest was an incomplete retest. So I usually use this kind of zones to full margin. When it comes here, full margin, the quickest pop, close. After that, he wants to break and continue going down. I don't care. He wants to go up higher. I don't care. But if we get the entries lah. If not, means then tonight, me and you, we're going to do a lot of monitoring, boys. Right, we're just going to monitor and monitor and monitor and monitor and monitor and wait for the best setups to appear. Takut sial nak trade malam ni. How many layers am I putting on? Maximum lah bro. That one if price memang fill my zone, I'll put 20 layers or 0.01 bro. Alright, so I'll go with 0.2. On a 250 USD account, I will MC that account only with a movement of about what? 150 pips. No. 120 pips. No. Yeah lah. 125 pips basically. Oi, oi, what the fuck was that? You see? This is what I'm talking about, boys. All this sudden movements, huh? It's in my zone right now for me to buy. What to do? Do I buy? What the fuck do I do right now? Do I buy? I don't buy, it'll fly. If I don't buy, it'll fly. This is my buy zone. I'm supposed to take risk over here. Fucking candle, bro. This is an M1 candle, boys. 160 pips. The fact is that price went deep here and tried to collect this 5-4 level, missed it. I don't know if it'll probably go back there or not. Time to change. Actually, that's not a bad idea, bro. Baran, that's really not a bad idea. I'm still not in any positions here, boys. This is my buy zone. I do want to buy here, but I am still not taking any trades just yet. Trying to wait for something, man. Something to give me an entry here. Otherwise, I'm staying out. Good move. Is this gonna sell off all the way? Don't. How to catch the sells? Did anyone catch sells, boys? Let's see the seconds chart. 5 seconds. Bro, like usually it's quick, but this quick, too fast, guys. I don't know, like if you guys got it, you guys got like some flash fingers, but it's so fast, so fast. Level trading. I got to sell high risk, but the reward so sweet. That's true, bro. That's true. That's true. That is true. Okay lah. This sells. I mean, this buys is definitely not valid, boys. It'll be invalidated in another 2 minutes plus. But by the looks of it right now, it's good thing that I didn't rush to taking these entries lah. Right, this M1 zone basically got manipulated. We broke below. Now what do we do? It probably will come to 4026. the way H1 is rejecting, boys. This is gonna dump. So you see, boys, I'm gonna go back to the basics, right? I'm gonna go back to the extreme basics. Solid golden zone, that's true, right? This was your resistance, okay? We had a breakout over here, price broke resistance, we're supposed to treat this as a support. When it came back down here, what did it do? It's about to attempt to break below, right? So it should break this, come back here, we take sells here. The same zone we wanted to take buys, we'll take sells there. I would love to see a trendline breakout to complement the sells as well. The trendline from here, right? Trendline from here. It most probably would complement the sells as well. Another 51 seconds, okay? Fuck buys. I don't think we're gonna take any more buys for tonight. It's not wise. Let's just look out for sells, boys. We take the risk with sells. This one here, damn sad, so fast. I would have tried at least maybe 0.01, probably like maybe 3 layers. That 3 layers or so would have probably given me at least about $100 a day. Because it's a movement of 200 plus pips, bro. Fucking hell. 250 pips. Yes. How to recover in this market's today loss? Touch and fly, any. Don't rush it, bro. I've got a lot to recover myself, right? I have got a lot to recover myself. I'm talking 5 digits USD, boys, right? Just chill, right? Market will still be open tomorrow, will still be open the day after, will still be open next week. We can always find conditions where our strategies work, right? So don't rush it, chill. But yesterday after it dropped 3,000 pips, you say only look for... Correct, because that's what I felt. That's what I thought. But no. It boomed all the way down and it came to fill the weekly OHLC. I can't always be right, boys? If I'm always right means why do you think I'd be streaming live with you guys? I'd probably be in Dubai on some yacht right now already, or in Miami, like, you know, in my freaking 10 million house. Some days I'm right, some days I'm wrong. Yesterday I was wrong, today also I'm wrong. As of now, lah. Ay, sexy. Yes, I was able to recover my 2K USD, so patience. Correct. Down for the day, bro. Tomorrow kita sometime balik. Waiting for you, the wolf curry. Good night, bro. Good night, brother. Good night. Did M5 close? Haven't yet. This M5 closed. Okay, the new one opened, took out this liquidity. That is, see, below this liquidity there's buys. This buys, so immediately get 50 pips. Let's not look for buys, let's look for sells. 40.39, boys. If we get a nice 100 pips push up right now, I'll probably try fighting some sells. SL will be about 60 pips big. 60 pips big. SL is still small actually. That's the only trade that I see feasible right now. The most important part is you're right most of the time, bro. That's what matters. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Standard SOP, boys. I'll be right back, okay? I gotta on my aircon. It's a bit warm in here. Bro, is there still plans for CT? There is, bro, but there is a little bit of changes lah. when we do Zoom, right? When we do Zoom, I'll tell you guys, because if I speak about that on YouTube, then this stream will be online for people to see, and I don't want to take that risk. There will, right? But there will be some changes. Will the Wolf Band be available after 1st of November? It will be, but it won't be on Telegram, Punita. Right? It will not be on Telegram. It will be on a different platform. Right? It will be on our own platform. I'm staking my money for months now for CT. It's coming soon, brother. Trust me, the patience will be worth it, right? If I want to, I can go ahead right now. I can say, okay guys, CT is live. I'll just open up an account. I'll get you guys to deposit. We don't want to do that. If I want to do it, if we plan on doing it, let's do it right. Alright, let's do it right, where both of us can benefit from it. You can benefit from it, I can benefit from it. Alright, and I don't want to make it something short term, where it's just for a week or 2 weeks. Right, I want to make it something that's long term. So there's reasons to why it's taking a lot of time, why we don't want to just simply rush into doing it. So take trades based on EMA 50 and 200. Now want me to try, Jaya. I don't mind doing that, Jaya, but I don't want to just suddenly attempt something new in different market conditions. It may work, bro. It may work. I'd suggest you to do that. But if I'm experimenting it, I'll experiment it on my own lah. Because if I've never done it before, I don't want to do it on live with viewers. Then I wouldn't know how would it work. I'll have to back test and study with you guys then. We can do that, but maybe later. Okay, this is the cells right now. Why so aggressive? Oh my god! One minute moving like that. How to trade, brother? Oh, you! Wait, guys. Wait a minute. I cannot process this shit. Right. Back to my right flag again right now. I'ma just let it settle down for a bit. This is too fast, bro. I imagine putting my money on this right now. Just imagine buying here. Wow. Just imagine selling here. God damn. So high reward, so high risk. So now technically we have retested that 4054 level. There should be sells that happens from here. Right? Sellers should come in from here. I'm not gonna assume, I'm not gonna guess. I'm gonna wait. Right? Because if I'm taking a trade, I'm taking a trade like this. It needs to break below, retest. This retest is basically where I sell. Alright, so I'm gonna wait for this confirmation here. If it does that confirmation first, great. You guys wanna take some risk and sell here, on up to you lah. Right? I don't have lah. You know, Movan, I had some sell limits at 4344 yesterday and my fucking manager called me for a meeting. Ayyo. Oh, your manager deserves a slap, bro. In 1 minute, 300 pips instantly. How to catch it, ah? I take it based on M1 liquidity, break below, break above, M1 BME. I need to take M1 BME into account right now. I've never done this shit before, man. $4066 lah guys. Aku cuba dekat 4066 set. Okay, 4066 I attempt for sales, ah. Is currently taking out this liquidity over here. So above this, I definitely expect that to be some sells. I'm going to take a one instant entry over here, boys. One more. And that's 4066. Okay. Right, my entries are active right now. I am looking at M5, boys. Don't worry. Right, I'm selling this based off the M15's QMM and the M5 hidden base. Right, if I get instant, my SL will be at 4071. Right, so I'm risking about 50 pips here. If you guys are following the cells as well, layer wisely, yeah, boys. Okay, we cannot full margin all, just layer wisely, right? That's 60 pips. Okay, that's 60 pips. Instant pips 60. You want to secure, you guys can secure. You want to just BE straight away, you guys can BE straight away. Okay, instant, right, that's your 100 pips right there right now. Okay, boys, 100 pips in, securing lowest. Okay lah, I made $90. That's decent. That's decent. BE set, done deal. Wow. 1 minute for a 100 pip move, That's the new norm, boys. That's the new norm. $120 pips, boys. 120 pips. Janji, zero float. Yeah, Janji, zero float. This is a good TP point ready, boys. Right, this is a good TP point ready. If you want a TP, you can TP here. Anybody took the cells with me? I'm gonna be even closer right now. If it takes me out, it takes me out with 60 pips lah. Right? If it takes me out at break evens right now, I'll be taken out at break evens with at least 60 pips to bear. valid for re-entry, or we've got to see that last Marin. This kind of markets, all the re-entry is basically what will get us fucked. 0.03 bro. Right, I had 0.033 layers, so 0.09. So you can see from there itself, I'm really not in the mood of risking too much tonight. Okay, so I took a total 0.09, I took 100 pips at for 2 entries. The other one I'm still holding it lah. $90, it's okay. I would love to make thousands and thousands of dollars, but not trading market conditions like this. It could be very rewarding, but I am not at the situation or the position to take that kind of risk yet. I hope after 2-3 trades that goes well my way, I'm able to recover a little bit. After recovering a little bit, then maybe I can risk a little bit more. But for now, I can't. Cannot afford a risk. Is this a re-entry for the buys? 4080 would be the TP for the buys, right? Correct. Anyone who took sells with me, make sure your BEs have already been placed. Price is very close to my BE and I've been taken out of break-evens right now. So still booking a win. Even though it's a small one, but it's still a win. Let's see if it's valid for the entry or not. Why is this red color line here? What's this pink color line? Oh, that's the previous weekly OHLC, right? Previous weekly OHLC, am I right? Yeah, that's the previous weekly's high. What did the M30 do? Reject, M15 reject, M5 broke above and then broke below. Okay. Seemingly right for the re-entry sells, boys. Okay, above the previous weekly high, we had a break above. M5 had now got a break below. I would expect the retest to give us a nice sell. M1 break above, break below. Now it's coming for the retest. I think I'll take it at the double top lah, boys. Right, I'll take it at this double top. I'll try again here. I'm quite crazy for using such a tight stop loss, but it's okay lah. I can't risk much. Lot size 0.03, brother. We still got all those buys running from a month ago. Only the one at 3.4 and 3.6, bro. The rest have closed. Be 9:30, eh? Can be done also. Okay, if it takes out this high, I will probably re-enter again. Okay, I'm just gonna enter at this highs. It's taking out this M1 liquidity. It could be a double top, or it could be an instant SL. So layer wisely, boys. If you guys are following, please layer wisely. Okay, another instant 50 pips. I would like to TP at 40.52. Okay, that's another instant 60 pips, boys. tenu chande chande tere husn chamar de usi roj ki kariye sajna bo chhod tere chde sare raj kariye ki har to sajna kya baato. Anybody took those re-entries with me? Anyone? Markets are moving very fast, boys, but we're still keeping our snipers active. But it's very fast, very, very fast. I would like 4052 to be our TP. This is 60 pips though, this is not bad. But 60 pips in this kind of markets, it seems like a shame to take it lah, because it's moving very big. You've cashed good. good. Quick ins and outs, eh? If you can break this demand, right, I may consider adding entries. Right, if you can break this demand on M1, I may consider adding entries with my TP being 40-44. 4044.5. If dia boleh pecah this demand lah. Otherwise, it's still uptrending, it's still bullish, it's still printing higher highs and higher lows, boys. It's a bit risky to sell high, but we can sell low, because we'll get confirmations to sell low if it breaks the demand. Body bro, body. So you can look at it on the line chart, it'll be easier to spot. Because the lows taken based on candlesticks will also include all those that actually sweep liquidity as well. So sometimes you'll see a lower low, which is technically not a lower low because it was just the liquidity sweep. So the closure is what that matters, right? Where the body closes. Back to break evens, boys. I might decide to go for a third re-entry, eh? By the way, this is RBI law. I don't know what oh, okay, got you. Struggling to go up. Okay, I'm gonna re-entry here, boys. No, 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 no. I'm entering sells over here. Still expecting price to reverse downside from here. But this is a high risk entry, boys, because we've not broken this demand yet. But I still feel this could potentially be a triple top over here. It will invalidate if it goes towards our SL, which is at 40.71. So I'm taking about a 50 pips risk. My SL is 50 pips. Could extend to 70 if I wait for the M5 closure, but I'm okay with that risk. This is an M1 compression pattern, right? Looks like a bear flag also, but it's towards the upside, so it's not really a valid bear flag. It's more towards a compression sell. How nice, and now can like one time poof, like a 200 pip candle towards the downside. Every time we're not in sells, it happens. Now we are in sells. Let it happen now one time. Whenever not in any, it wants to happen. When I'm in, happen lah. It will be nice, you know, gold, for you to do that at least once. Like, make it easy, you know. All you gotta do is just make it very, very easy for us. Just 200 pips. I'm not asking for much, right? I'm just asking for 200 pips. Okay, boys, once again, 50 pips. At this rate, I'm not even surprised. Oh, okay, 50 pips. It's like that already. So I'm in for 0.15 right now, boys. 0.15 lot, A break of 5.4, it will drop. Most probably, bro. Looking like that. This demand, right? This demand over here is the stubborn one right now. Okay, boys, that's 90 pips. Almost 100 pips already at the moment. We are at the zone that we need to break. Price can reverse from here, so make sure you guys are securing partials. 90 pips is good money. 90 pips is good profits. I know you guys probably don't have much layers. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, it's still money. Take it off. Secure your trades in terms of making sure it's protected with the BE, okay? Move your SL to break even. Let's see if we can ride this one. Pips is old 20 pips. Okay, that's a 100 pip move, boys. Okay, that's a 100 pip move right now. So yummy. Happy for you, brother. We need to break this, we need to break this, we need to break this zone very, very badly. Otherwise, we could probably reverse from here. M5 has a nice double top cooking. Haven't cooked, but it's cooking. I like the fact that M1 has broken below 5.9. Just retest and drop. TP is 40.35, right? 40.42 lah, bro. The extra 70 pips I don't need, bro. Re-entry based on M1 QM. Can lah, buddy. At this rate, I don't even know if I should say can or cannot to your question. Because it's both, bro. Can and cannot. Can, but cannot because there's risk to that. Like very high risk to that. But can because it could work out. So, try lah. से बड़ी दूरी बस तेरी है जी हजूरी ज़माना क्या ही समझेगा What is QM? QM is called Quasimodo. Asif, I believe you've not gotten the WFX Traders Handbook yet. Make sure you claim the WFX Traders Handbook. Okay, everything is there. It's a pattern that forms a low, a high, and then forms a lower low, and then forms a higher high. Or if it is for the sell, it forms a high, it forms a low, forms a higher high, and then it forms a lower low. So you take sells at the high to the higher high. 1000 pips have now become like 100 pips. Exactly. Movan, currently V2 is out right for ebook. Yes, it's in Wolf's Den, brother. Right, all of our ebooks, the 3 different versions of the ebooks, they are all in Wolf's Den. No, Abe, if you're already in Wolf's Den, just go to the ebook section. I think that's what it's called, right? What is it called? Wolf's what? Yeah, WFX Traders Handbook. Just go to that section. There's 3 ebooks you'll find there. The Candlestick Guide, V1 as well as V2. Don't really like the closing on M5, boys. Now if I entry sell back again here, I'm basically activating my fighter mode. It's too early to be fighting, it's just 9:25. US Open in another 5 minutes. NY, well, NY dumb. Re-entry at 68. I'm actually looking at 64, buddy. 64 to 68 lah, 40 pip zone. I would prefer if it gives me a re-entry after the break lah. Without the break, if I re-enter, I'm still exposing my account to risk. Breaks this brown color zone or cream color zone over here. Once it breaks this already, then it'll be nice for us to just sell low, you know, and not have that much to worry about. Wherever market forms highs over here, right, boys, if we do get the re-entries below, those highs will be our protected high, which means that our SL will be at that point, right? So if we get our entries here later, our SL will be about 60 pips big. So we got to be prepared for that. Thanks, Movan. Recovery done for me on a real account. Beautiful. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Slowly but surely, guys. Slowly but surely. What do I mean by protected highs? I mean those are highs that markets should not come back to take. Right, so that will be the resistance lah. Right, resistance that markets should not break. If we break the demand. Or in other terms, those will be the liquidity points that will not be swept. If you understand liquidity concepts, maybe that explanations will make more sense to you. Break it, come on. 2 more minutes, boys. New York Open. love when Movan is money hungry because I yeah, I like it, I like it. Give me a closure, come on, 22 seconds, give me a closure below, come on. Break this also one shot. 4052. Hey, don't reject, relax first, brother. Three seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, it's not bad closing. Okay, it's not a terrible closing. It still didn't break, but it's not terrible. Maybe the next subsequent candles or the 9:30 candle could be the one to dump. I'm expecting that. I'm anticipating that. Maybe we see a 200 pip movement in the next 1 minute. Hopefully towards the downside lah. Right, but bear in mind, boys, 9:30 is always a tricky candle opening. We could spike. Right, we could spike and then reject that spike and then go all the way down. Alright, so wherever market opens, if it spikes down first, perfect, we'll just secure. If it spikes up first, I will wait until market reverses back to the place where candle opened. So say it opened at 4054 and there's a push to the upside. And then it starts rejecting, comes down to 4054. Anything below 4054 is basically usually where I'll start spamming my cells. Right, I'll spam my cells all the way down. Okay, our cells currently is running about 150 pips, boys. Come on, just smash my TP, please. Please, go. Don't spike down. Ya Allah. Almost 200 pips, boys. I don't know if you guys could collect it. I'm still holding it. This is potentially coming back for a retest at this level right now for us to take some sells. So I'm just gonna prepare some sell limits over here, boys. Okay, my sell limits are active. This is risky, but it's a risk that I would probably take lah. M1 breakout pullback entry. Let's see how reliable it is. Oh, why is there a gap? Bearish. Okay, sniped the re-entries also, running 30 pips. Running 30 pips. Oh, 30 pips. Finally, it's bearish guy now. Wow, it took him some time to be right, bro. Boys, 50 pips on the re-entries, huh? 9:32, 2 minutes has passed. You should see some selling volume right now if it's about to sell off. Is it waiting for what, the 9:35 candle? Bro, can BME that sell zone, can BME that sell zone break above, break below? Can, pull back, can. But M1 lah bro, can, alright, can, but again it's M1. So if you ask me, I have not had that much of experience BME on M1. Usually I do it if it's M5, M15. But all the BMEs that we've been receiving recently that has been working out has been on M1. So that risk factor is still unknown. I'm not saying it's high risk, I'm saying I don't know. Right? Because I've not traded M1's BME that many times. So we can give it a shot, but I don't know what's the win rate like. I don't know what's the probability of it playing out right. Come on, little bit more. you guys are scalping, have fun, okay? First entry is up 150 pips, second entry is up 60 pips. 80 pips, damn, wow. Should I take a third entry over here? But then looking do you know? Candle respecting your trend line, bro. Correct, brother. But at the same time, M5 already has a double top completed, you know. And this is a double top M5 completed, which means that I may see price going lower lah. You know, this is a very, like, how to say, obvious level, right? Resistance, breakout, pullback, entry for buys. But I think it'll break below. Do you know? So in such cases, how do we conclude we will break below and instead of flying high? So usually what will happen, right, bro, if you do your back testing enough, the first time when price comes, it will respect the level, okay? Then it will push to the upside. How do I determine if it's going to go up or not is by seeing what it does to the previous M5 candle. So this is the previous M5 candle, right? This is the candle that basically formed that low, right? Does the new candle form break above this high over here? Wait, let me zoom in for you. So this was the candle that retested the resistance breakout point, right? So your RBS lah, I call it, right? RBS. Now it will be respected if this coming candle, the closure, right? The closure of this candle breaks above this high. Now if it closes above, breaks above the high, then it's probably going to just continue pushing towards the upside. But if it doesn't break above the high, it closes below this high, right? And it starts rejecting, then the next time it's definitely going to break and go lower to collect the lower breakout points. Do your back testing and identify, just take M5, alright? Just take M5 or take M15, whichever time frames, right? See wherever you have a resistance, the resistance broke out. When it comes back for the retest, look at the retest candle, it was sharp as hell, right? Came, shadowed, all the way up. The subsequent consecutive candle, the candle next to it, does it break above this high? It breaks above the high, it's a tendency for it to continue pushing up very high. It doesn't break above the previous candle's high, it will reject, it will come down, and it will take this out here as a liquidity point. And now I'm floating L. Aduhai. Let's see that, boys. What does this decide to do here? I still think this is just merely a sweep of liquidity at the moment. My SL is still at 40.71. Oh. Another 3 more minutes to go. Yep, I don't think I should be holding this anymore, boys. Market gave me a win, I don't want to win, I want a loss. Crazy lah. But it all makes sense, right? It all makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It makes sense why it wants to do this. Because the next point that we are targeting for price to come to is 40.80. But I expected the 930 candle to have a bigger volume. We did get a good running, boys, right? It was running well. Our top entry was up about 200 pips. Bottom second entry was up 90 pips. I just didn't close. I hope you guys did though. 938, 940, 945, 950, 955. 4 candles on M5. 10 o'clock. 6 candles. 6 candles on M5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reversals. 6 dump. Fair number. The cards are. Yeah, think of the answers, is it?
I need to do what for my card.
Oh yes. $40.80 boys, I'll be monitoring that. I'm going to take some instants over here. Right. Need to layer very slow, yeah boys. The zone can go as high as this. This is the whole zone. Until 40.90 is the zone. So please layer very carefully, very wisely. Okay, that's 40 pips. That's 80 pips. Confluence is its supply on M30 and it's also a daily key level. You guys are getting about 70-80 pips, 0 floats, yeah boys. From the 3 setups that we've taken, that's what it's been giving us, 70-80 pips, instant 0 float. I am choosing to hold. You guys don't follow what I'm doing, alright? Don't follow what I'm doing. You guys can scalp, you guys can take that 70-80 pips. I think this is running about 100 pips right now. Right, from the ultimate high. Yeah, that's 100 pips already right now. So if I'm holding, you guys don't decide to hold. Right, don't make the same decisions that I'm making because I'm trying to catch a big move. Might not be the wisest decision to make. Right, I might regret it, but don't waste winning setups. Re-entry, I'm going to hold. So if you guys are already scalping, scalp. Re-enter, scalp, re-enter, scalp, re-entry, scalp. sell only at 10 o'clock, I think. 15-minute candle. 15-minute candle is a bullish engulfing here. So when it comes back to this demand, everybody will buy. That's basically, I think, where the sells will come in and go all the way till 40.23. Yeah, by the looks of it. Wednesday is reversals day, right, G? See, that's what we thought. For the past, I think, 6 weeks, it has been like that. But this week, Monday was already a selling day. Tuesday was already a selling day. So we're expecting what, Wednesday to be a reversal for the buy day? Could be. But we've got to see, because this week is different than all the other weeks, right? The other weeks, Monday goes up, Tuesday goes up, Wednesday reverses. Or if Wednesday doesn't reverse, then Thursday reverses. This week, Monday has gone down, Tuesday has gone down, Wednesday can. Or it can't. Whatever said and done, I will not assume it to be tomorrow. I will see what happens tomorrow and I will assume it to be the following week's price action. Because this week is different. Boys, 100 pips, right, 100 pips. If you guys did follow me and take an L just now, that's an instant recovery for you guys. 150 pips running right now. Kutip. Korang kutip. You guys kutip. I close my lowest. Mother chode. Wait first. I'm closing, right? Sorry lah bro. Sometimes it's quite difficult not to swear bro. Takut kena ban pula. Here I can do whatever bro. I can do whatever here. I'll never kena ban bro. Okay boys, lowest have been secured. 100 pips 100 pips. 100 pips. Yang lain semua kita BE je terus. My lot size per lot is 0.03 guys. Currently I have 0.15 in. Very small. Alright, very small. Extremely small. If I find a low risk setup, then you will see me probably increasing my lot size a little bit more. For now, every single trade that I take, it's all very high risk, but high risk comes with high reward. So I just reduce my risk, but I try my best to maximize my reward lah. That's what I'm trying to do. Then okay lah, asalkan boleh tengok you, Anachi happy. I'm thinking it should reach base at 38982 tonight, then ask reverse. I think the same bro. I think maybe 10 o'clock, if not 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30. I don't know why lah. It's just the gut feeling that's telling me one of the two candles, either the 10 o'clock opening or the 10:30 opening, it's going to be heavy bearish. Right, it's going to rain bearish candles. M1, M5 is just going to fall and die. I see that happening. I may be ultimately very wrong, but I'm expecting that to be the case lah. For 1k, I need it to drop until 40.15. ITP at 4015 lah guys. Is there a re-entry for this? We'll still look at it. Yes, there will be a re-entry for this. Again bro, let's fall back to basics. Previous resistance. Right, previous resistance, we have broken above. Now it's coming for the pullback, right? So this is basically where retailers will take buys, correct? I mean, I've taken buys here multiple times myself. This is a re-entry buy position, re-entry buy level, correct? But since our overall bias is sells from the top, right, we will expect markets to maybe reverse a little bit from here and not break this high. If it doesn't break this high, it reverses back, comes back, break below, pull back into this zone. This is our re-entry zone. We re-entry here for the sells and expect markets to go to this support. It breaks this support, it will break this resistance also, and break out, pull back here again. This is your third re-entry all the way down. But it'll take at least what, 45 minutes to an hour for this whole move down to cook. So you gotta wait very patiently and go through multiple different cardiac massages and cardiac arrests, bro. Because right now, price is coming for a re-entry buy first. So the buy will play out. From here there will be at least what? Maybe maybe even 100 pips buy, boys. There could be 100 pips buy from here. Then after that, continue selling back again. Nine more minutes to go for, okay, H4, right? Is it H4? Yeah, 9 more minutes to go for new H4, boys. How is this H4 looking? This H4 basically just killed all the buyers, and then here it killed all the sellers also. So this H4 is a killing candle. Re-entry level would probably be at the price or the level that we entered just now, bro. 6766, somewhere there. I want to re-entry there back again. But upon the break below, and then the retest. Cow indecision, bro. Like we expected, boys, 100 pip buy, 100 pip buy is done. Now what's important is for us to see if there is a break above this high or not. If breaks above this high, then it will continue lah. It will continue. That means our selling narrative is still not the right narrative to have yet. Seven more minutes to go, boys. I feel like market is going to cook us a re-entry sell somewhere here. Maybe above this highs, we may get a re-entry sell. If I were to place a re-entry sell here right now, 40.82 would be my stop loss. I should be entering those re-entries right now for a high risk re-entry sell. Don't hit my DE, please. Okay, good, reject. Kalau jadi, yes. Yes. We've been expecting that since just now, tapi kita nak jadi. Jatuh apa ya? M1 gives me a good closing, boys. I will re-enter, okay, at this 40.77 level. Engulf. 18 seconds, 19 seconds, 15 for a new M5. M5. Don't break this high now. Close below the high, please. Below the high. Closing below the high. Below. Don't take me out now on break-evens, please. Good. A closing like this, boys. A retest to 77. I will sell, okay? It comes back to 77 right now. I will sell, boys. I'm gonna re-enter sells here. I'm supposed to get my entries at 77. It's at 75 right now. I'm a motherfucking... I'm a motherfucking gabbaroo. Okay, that's a nice 50 pips rejection, boys. Instant. Everything is happening so quick. We're probably going to go back to break even also very quick. Fat cigars, pull up like a shade, shuffle cars, tailored suits, like honey bear. Motherfucking millionaire. Money, super boss, diarrhea, Kadani care. I'm a motherfucking millionaire. Fancy cars, pull up like a shake. Shuffle cars, little soups, like how they pay. I'm a motherfucking millionaire. Una top ke barandi ag lagi hui stocks nu. Red Bull naal खलासी खंब लगे मेरे thoughts nu. 10 साल हो गया जब भी उन्होंने दे सेल च में rent free. Old as रोज में करूँगा मिलोंग बना दे horse nu. जो मेरे बनाए मुझे देना नहीं shit कोई मेरे ना मुकाबले जो होता नहीं वो fit को आज भी नहीं बना दी रहते झूठे चक दे अभी मेरे स्टिकर बिना ना गीत hit कोई fan base मेरा जीवे कर कोई कोड़ियाँ बनाओ दे बोले कल कोई बिना मेलोडी ओजी हुंदे निता नाल कीता दर yes semua sales je bro daripada I start live sampai sekarang I sell je bro. Okay, this 10 o'clock boys, very important candle. Crucial opening. It's either big money or big loss. It's either dirty money, super boss, diarrhea, life's solid. Don't come relax, when come the money evil. Check your facts, around there and worth it. Alpha, Sigma, Minda, Villaveli. On a new level, equipment to the Vivelli. Only take chains, on radar, fly kara private, switch out the park, on Johnny Bear, Kenny Affair. Motherfucking fat cigars, look like a shake, shuffle cars, little soups, like how they pair. I'm a motherfucking millionaire, more in the news, organized, I need dirty money, super boss, diarrhea, Kadani care. I'm a motherfucking boys. Fat cigars, look like a shake, shuffle cars, little soups, like how they pair. Jangan tuh. Yo Movanniish Singh. Pips drop. Getting eaten up back very quickly. Why is it so difficult to just dump tonight gold? When we are not selling, you want to dump so easily. When we are selling, you want to just play like these games. You want to play games. Atas bawah games. Up down games. It's your problem actually. What problem is it? Some problem bro. Some psychotic issues. I can solve it for you. 3 minutes, fair value gaps needs to break and then fail order block should be a nice drop, but if it does look like it's respecting the movement, it's just consuming all the last patient cells that we have in us right now, guys. It's making it very difficult for us to hold, but it's during this time if we are able to just detach ourselves from the running float, right? I'm seeing positive 200, positive 300, then I'm seeing positive 90, then I'm seeing negative 50, then I'm seeing positive 200 again, then now I'm seeing positive 400 again. It's like that fluctuations is what it's making us go through, and if we can go through that, then well, that's when we'll be able to ride the exact overall movement. So I hope that today is my day, because I've seen 400 USD like I think 3 times right now. I never take. Let's see if it's a good move or it's a bad move. Kepala ikan on M1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sepatutnya junam dah. Kenapa kau ambil masa lama sangat dah? Annoying lah sometimes gold. But we still trade it. So we cannot complain. Yes, need more momentum, bro. Maybe 10.05. After that, I'll keep saying maybe 10.10, maybe 10.15, maybe 10.20, maybe 10.25, maybe 10.30. Seeing 400 for the fourth time right now. Dia main jiwa, bro. For the fifth time now. So badly want to hold these cells, bro. So badly want to hold these cells. Okay, alright. I'm gonna close off lowest entries here, boys. A beautiful 120 pips trade. Marvelous. This one we set break evens and we continue holding. Marvelous. Chumeshwari. Okay, secure. BE and run. सानू अपने रंग विच रंग दे मैं हुण रहना जिया वे मैं क्या आ जावे माहिया मैं क्या माहिया मैं क्या आ जावे माहिया मैं क्या आ जावे क्या आ जावे माहिया मैं क्या आ जावे माहिया मैं क्या आ जावे My man. Imran Khan's got the control of the market also, bro. Boys, first entry is running 200 pips, second entry is running 150 pips, 170 pips. Solid, 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 solid. Look at our entries, boys. We have only entered where the shadows at. Despite market being this volatile, we still get those snipers. Right? We still get those snipers. M15 shadows, bro. M15 fucking shadows, bro. Mental entries. But we timed it to perfection. Right? We didn't rush. We didn't FOMO. We did everything right. So when we do everything right, market has no choice but to reward us. Okay boys, so in another 26 seconds, M5 is about to close. And like I told you guys, this previous resistance, okay, the first time it came, retested as a resistance becomes support level. We pushed all the way up, we got our entries here. Now we are attempting to break. If we do decide to get a break, we will get another sell. 40.68. Oh, this is not a sell, this is a buy. We'll get another sell at 40.68. SL 40.72 like just now. And we will ride this all the way down. Now if it chooses not to retest, if it chooses not to retest first and give us a retracement that we want to take these entries over here, we'll just let it ride all the way down. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good, it feels so good, it feels so fucking good to get a good trade. This one better than sending signal, bro. By the time, bro, I gave up. Abe, I'm telling you, I honestly give up sending signals today. I can't. Right? I just can't. By the time I forget about sending the message, by the time I think, oh, this could be a buy, it's already bye-bye. So I give up. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just live trade tonight. Bye bye, tata, goodbye. Started 45, now at 110. Hope it stays in positive. I mean, we won't change anything, guys. We'll do the same thing we've been doing. Patience. Just be collective. Focus. Should be well. Right? We've taken, I think, 5 trades. We've won 4. And definitely we lost this one, right? This move up. After losing, immediately got the recovery here. Immediately got the recovery done. Second entry over here. Second entry is right now running. Okay boys, price is in the pullback. Pulling back right now. 40.68, yeah? I'll probably take some entries at 66 as well. Right, 66, but my entry point is at 68. Right, 66 is like small lots. 68 you can go a little bit extra. Because it's nearer to SL, right? If it's at 66, my SL will be 60 pips or 65 pips. If it's at 68, it's about 45 pips, so it's still manageable SL. Bro, what made you draw the dark line? Which dark line, brother? Which dark line are you talking about, brother? On my MT4, sorry, MT5 or on my trading view? Oh, you mean this one here, is it? What made me draw this line, huh? You ask me challenging questions, bro. What made me draw this line here? Why did I draw this? When did I draw this? I drew it just now. Why did I draw it here? I also don't know, bro. I can't remember. No. On MT5, bro, I'm just like going by lower time frames, bro. That means my lines and all are just being taken based on like M5 lows and highs. My zones that I'm actually drawing properly is on trading view. Right, the MT5 is basically just lower time frames. I probably drew it based on this one here, bro. Right, this M5 low, I'm like, okay, anything below this low, price will probably drop. So it's already broken below this low right now. We are waiting for the retest. The retest will sell. You don't want to look at my MT5, look at my trading view. Okay, boys, re-entry time. Santai, relax. Don't drop like that. Go up first. I know you want to go up first. One time. First. Ni ada orang nak fly tu aduh. Santai je bro. Kalau dia nak fly, dia kena break atas balik daripada 73. So whatever said and done also, even if the setup doesn't work out, this is a proper setup lah. Right, with a proper SL, with a proper TP. For me, I'm just grateful I can find a setup that SL is not more than 50-60 pips. It's about 40-45 pips. Valid one. So memang kalau dia nak sell, it will respect the setup. If not, it will invalidate it. So why I'm not worried here is that dia kalau let's just say dia tak nak respect, dia hit SL, I will have the same zone that I can use for re-entry buys as well. So I'm not really afraid lah. Why? You come so close. Okay, taking some instance over here, boys. Are we only okay? Gold for now lah, bro. Maybe after 10:30 I will look at other pairs, brother. Okay, that's 68. That's my entry point. Still fighting, boys. Right, this could be a spike. Jaga MM, I'm currently selling, boys. Right, I'm currently selling. SL is actually at 73, yeah. 72.96 to 73 lah. You punya shadow bukan main-main tu. SL's at 73 boys, 73. Okay, M5 break above that, you cut. Jahat oh, you shadow. I'm closing my lowest layers because I lay it on top also, guys. Okay, that's about 50 pips for you guys right now, running instant, zero float, zero float. This should dump lah, this really should dump lah. Should dump, should dump, should dump. TP, you ask me, means my TP very far away lah, bro. Don't follow my TP, bro. Take whatever that's enough for you, bro. My TP very far away, bro. Boys, 60 pips, 70 pips, 80 pips. 100 pips. 100. 3 minutes, 3 M1 candles for TP boys. I hope you guys are capitalizing, okay? Round 1, round 2, round 3 now. Ini bukan zero float main-main, ini zero float, the real zero float. BE. Solid. That's my first TP hit, boys. Right, first TP hit, okay? Love you, goal. Woo! Oh, that was a good feeling. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna secure a little bit more here, guys. Here, hold 1 layer. Here, hold 2 layers. Can for anchor. Okay. Alhamdulillah. See, when you are patient, when you chill, when you don't rush, when you don't FOMO, when you trade with a clear mind, you get entries like this, you get profit like this. As simple as that. Gold thought gold was the goat. He forgot who's the wolf, bro. Thanks, I recovered close to 700 USD from here. Minus 3.3k. Slowly but surely, bro. Slowly but surely, bro. Nothing to rush. It's just I don't even care about how much I'm recovering right now. I'm just grateful that my analysis, setups, entries are back to where it's supposed to be and like how it's supposed to be. The snipers, zero floats are back, boys. That's all I needed to do. Right, because I was super frustrated today that none of my entries were respecting my zones. Finally, we got it back the way we like it. Lovely, 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 lovely. So now first entry is running 350 pips, second entry is running 300 pips, and your third entry that we just took together is running 230 pips. Boys, I deserve some spam in the chat, right? Don't you think I deserve that at least, so that we can do a small circle message? Don't you think so? Can you get the chats going wild a little bit? We'll find the next entry, but let the chat go a little bit wild first lah. What is up, boys? Live trade on fire today. First entry running 300 pips right now. Second entry 250 pips, and your third entry right now is up 300 pips. 170 pips as well. All zero floats. Look at the precision. Look at the precision. And look at the precision. And look at everyone in the chat. So W's only in the chat. Everyone. Of course, it was not an easy day to trade today, but everyone is down with a freaking recovery done and securing big W's. Let's freaking go. This was your entry. This was the entry. We're still not a TP, boys. Right? We're not like the channels that takes you 30 pips, 20 pips, 50 pips. Nah. We go by hundreds of pips these days because this is the new norm with XAUSD these days. Salam. Love you guys. Now we get back to the markets. Okay. Recovery mantap. Mantap. Okay, wait, I need a fresh chart right now. Movan, thanks for 5,500 in my pocket. Wah, respect sama lu. All lives are uploaded to YouTube, bro. If you're watching it, make sure you watch it and then you leave a like. If you watch it, you don't leave a like, you will MC. Right, leave a like, leave a comment. That looks to be a re-entry sell cooking, boys. Okay, we had a previous support over here. You can see, right? Okay, wait, let me go back to... Okay, much more bigger, better. Okay, so this is our previous H4 resistance, right? H4 resistance Price came back here for the first pullback, went all the way below, couldn't break, came back second time, third time. It's the fourth time. It's in the zone and it's still unable to break. Okay. Now what's happening here on the lower time frame is on M30, sorry, on M15, we had a support level over here. Correct? This was your support. Price broke below the support, came here for the retest, we sold off, break above, break below. So there is a BME sell over here at very small zone 63 until 62 or 61.8. So we could use this zone here for us to take a fourth entry for sell and to try target lower prices as well. This looks to be the case right now lah, but so long as we don't break this zone, it will still be categorized as high risk. The sells that we take right now will all be low risk once we break out of this H4 zone. We retest this zone sideways for a while and then we continue the push to the downside. So we need to break this H4 zone, right? But I think before we break it, we may get another entry right over here like this for a retest in this BME zone before price continues the push to the downside. All the way until, I don't know, 4017, probably. M30, how did it close? Yeah, this is a bearish close already, boys. Okay, this is a bearish closing already. M5 bearish, M15 also bearish. H1 still not closed yet. There will still be buyers in this candle, right? So now buyers will be looking to buy over here. A lot of people will want to buy in this zone right now, and I think this zone will probably, I have a gut feeling, it may just get manipulated and raided towards the downside. And even if there is a buy, it will be a buy into our sell zone until 63. So we can try for a sell at 63, but let me just remind you guys once again, it will be classified as a high risk re-entry sell. Right, so you guys have taken 3 winning trades back to back. Make sure you segregate your profits. Use a smaller capital or use a capital that you know you're comfortable. If it hits an SL, it doesn't matter. We can try the sells together from here. You don't want to give us entry also, it's okay. I would prefer the entry if it breaks below. It will be a nicer entry to take. So this one, SL will be about 40 pips. And TP, man, I don't know where the TP would be, bro. I don't know where to TP. I don't know where to TP lah, guys. TP maybe at 40.30 or 40.17, like I'm not too sure. But it's a very far away TP lah. Okay abang, I separate my 5,500. Sedap bang. Sumpah sedap bang. It would be nice to re-entry at 6166, 6163. If it comes back there, it will be dope. What's going to happen after November 1st? Whoa! That fella decided to go straight lah, guys. Oh, nana. That's another 200 pips. Holy mama! Adoy! We were asking for it, right? I told you guys what? Either 10 o'clock or either 10:30, we're gonna see what? What were we gonna see either 10 o'clock or 10:30? Do you guys remember? Confirm no more buys already, guys. Every time price comes to a buy level right now, it will reject. Reject just to give us another sell. Reject to give us another sell. Reject to give us another sell. Right, so I want you guys to pay attention with me. This is a small education that I want to do with you guys. This is on M1, yeah? Alright, this is on M1, but it will work the same on all time frames as well, okay? So, all the while from here, price decided to do a push up, come back down, right, do another up. From here, we went all the way. So this is structure. higher low, still lower high, equal lows, we had a higher high, we had a takeout of liquidity over here, higher high, higher low, higher high, takeout of liquidity, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. What do you think is going to happen next? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. Technically, we've seen all different kind of markets. This is your uptrending, this is your sideways, this is your downtrending. So when you can see that, of course this is on M1, but you can see the same thing on M5, you can see the same thing on M15 if market moves a little slower. But now given the fact that market moves extremely quick, yeah, we've got to do this on M1, boys. Right? 40.35 TP about to hit, boys. Did I hit my TP over here? Oh, we smashed it. We smashed it so hard. So hard. 1 to 7, 1 to 6. Settle. Fucking settle, bro. So M5 has like an inverse, has like a head and shoulders over here. Eh? This is your left shoulder, your head, this is your right shoulder, this is the neckline breakout, probably a pullback, a deeper pullback a little bit, a continuation sell-off. So look out for sells. I think we should not be having any problems for tonight. So you see, boys, we started off today having a terrible day, and I apologize for that. Markets were just very abnormal. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to I didn't know how to trade the markets when it's moving so quick. And I told you guys that if I can't find a recovery setup for you guys, we'll live trade together and we'll look for the best setups that we can find. I fulfilled my side of the promise. We live traded sharp at 8 o'clock. We didn't rush for any setups. We took 2 good sells. We got running 100 plus pips. The third one ended up hitting our stop loss. Took a loss on that. Price went all the way up. Took a first re-entry here. Price ran 100 pips, took a second re-entry here, ran 200 pips, took a third re-entry here, and now you see what happens, right? So again, I wish today would have been a clean and green day, but with market conditions like this, I'ma just be grateful that we are ending the night like this. It's not over just yet, but at least it's a good start to US session. Live trade tomorrow, bro. I will try, bro. I will try, okay? The moment I have time that I can allocate for live trading, I would love doing that. Right? More than you guys enjoy having me on live, I enjoy doing live trades because then I can take trades like this. Right? When I'm trading by myself, that you can probably try here la Movan, try here la Movan. That happens to me very often. But with you guys in the live, when I have 90, 100, 200 plus viewers on live, I want to reduce the chances of me fucking up. So I'm going to take only the best trades possible. So I actually enjoy live trading myself. Okay, what we're going to do right now is, boys, right, we'll just set an alert over here at 40.54. Because if price comes back there, I may want to take a sell over here. Can I have the alert already been set? Yes. Okay. Bro, what do you think about Euro USD? Okay. I promised you guys we'll do some other pairs. Now I think gold's probably just going to be in a selling momentum. Somebody wants to check Euro USD analysis, so let's do Euro USD for these guys, right? Can see the screen, bro? Can you guys see my screen for Euro USD? Or you guys are still on gold? Boys, can you see the screen? I'm gonna do another. Okay. Euro USD is a sell, bro. It's a very obvious sell. You should be targeting price to come here. Right, you should be targeting price to come all the way down here. We've already gotten a nice high, low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. This was an important, crucial level. Right, this level over here was a very crucial SNR point. Your previous resistance, 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 breakout, become support, 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 break below, retest as resistance. The moment we lose that zone, we have formally formed a low, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. We are trying to form a lower high over here. So I would have taken sells over here based on a simple swap level. Right, this area here is your previous demand level. Right, you have a demand here, price respected this demand once, twice, pushed up, we couldn't break above this high, price created a lower high over here, ended up breaking below this demand. Now demand breakout becomes supply, we find for some sells over here. TP target would be at this lows first, and if we can break this low and create a lower low, we'll create another lower high here and continue pushing all the way down. So that will be your setup. Right, your TP will be at 1.155. SL could be at this high, 1.162. That's for Euro USD. Right? The zone for sell, I think it's a very small zone, guys. Let me change the color of it. Yeah, this is the zone for sell. 1.16 to 1.1605. It's a 5 pip zone. Right, it's a 5 pip zone. 3 pips, 3.8 pip zone. TP hit goal? I'm not surprised. TP for me still haven't hit yet lah, bro. I have to be a little bit greedy in terms of the TP that I'm expecting for me to be able to recover. But it's going well so far. Yeah, Euro USD looks like a good sell. Look at her go. Look at her go. Ho ho. BTC, okay, we do. Oh! Whoa. Oh, so beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, so juicy. Anybody still holding with me now? Each of these entries here is just a 0.03, yeah, boys? Right, it's just 0.03, yeah? Right, it's 0.03 only. Each 0.03 is running 133 pips plus, which is insane, bro. It's actually crazy, bro. I don't know what to say about this kind of markets, but I'm just happy, man. Right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna close one more here. I'm gonna close one more here. And I'm gonna close one more here. And I'm gonna close one more here. Alright, now we can just let it ride. Juicy, eh? BDC, okay, bro. Okay, bro. Oh, she goes some more. She goes some more. Oh my god. Holy crap. Show me love, don't need nobody. BTC, yeah, bro. Okay, that's the BTC. BTC is a real ass. I was expecting October to have a pump and then to actually have a reversal, which is the top. It happened so quick, bro. So I don't know if the top is in or not for BTC, but let's see, okay, let's see. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Thank you. Insane, bro, my profits. Let me just tell you this, bro. With that running profit, I'm still down. I'm still down. But it's okay. Let's see BTC. This is gonna dump. BTC dump, gold dump. Wait, before we see BTC, right, guys? Let's see Bitcoin with gold first. So this chart basically tells us the strength of BTC with gold. I want to see what's the correlation like. BTC should be pumping when gold is dumping. At least until here it should be pumping.
All we need is one night in Dubai. One night in Dubai.
This is the scenario for BTC XAU. What's the worst case? Worst case, it could come up to here. BTC pumps and XAU drops. But if BTC drops, but XAU drops more, it will also result in this move, right? 1.87%. Makes sense. She's still going. Jab, I thought. Okay, gold hit my take profit, guys. Gold hit my take profit, guys. Settle. That's my take profit, boys. Okay, 4017 hit. I think it's gonna dump even more. 392, 3982 will probably be next. Right. I got to secure even more here. So modify. Actually, you know what? We'll just bring our break-evens down now. And this one I say closer. deal. Woo! That's a beautiful trade, boys. How many pips, 1,000 got not? I don't think it's 1,000 pips, right? I think it probably will be 1,000 pips, but this is 700 pips lah. I don't think we have taken a 700 pips on live before. It's the first time for everything lah. Okay, we'll come back to gold, okay? Kita habiskan BTC dulu. We finish BTC first. So based on what I can see, boys, right, BTC had a nice pump after a terrible dump, alright, a terrible dump. Here we've got lows, highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, a sweep of liquidity over here, a higher high again. And after that, we basically came back and now we are playing within this, basically this range of lows here, right? So it's in a decision-making point right now, okay? We are in a decision-making point right now for us to see whether price is about to continue its downward momentum, which is pretty much following what we see overall here on H4. Okay, so we saw a high here, a higher high here, a higher high here. This was a divergence, right? This was a divergence. The third touch of the divergence, price basically created a very strong drop. Where is a very important level for us to monitor to see whether the trend change or not? This is your key SNR level lah. It's a big zone, right? It's a big SNR level, but this is your key area, I would say lah. Daily key area of support and resistance. Resistance over here, support, support, support again. Break below, it's currently as a resistance around this area here. Okay, so on H4 we've got two levels, both also demand levels, but one demand over here we've already broken below. First retest was all the way up, manipulation, took liquidity out over here, reverse back, broke back below, it came back to this demand. So here right now looks to be where sellers could come in. Alright, sellers can come in here and can push prices to go and take this liquidity, and potentially go all the way down until 103. Okay, that would be what my ideology would be lah. Okay, but this is again on H4. On H1, as you guys can see, the last two candles we had a nice bullish push. We broke above these highs. This supposedly is a retest for us to buy right now. Okay, but I wouldn't want to take buys here. If I want to take buys, market needs to break back above this supply zone, break out, pull back here, only then we buy. Otherwise, the idea would be to look for sells lah. Okay, so the sells from here seems to already be running right now. How many pips is this moving right now? About 80 pips. It ran a total of about 150 pips. So if you're looking for re-entry right now, this M15 looks like a good re-entry point, 108362. So if we do plan a re-entry over here, which is like as of right now lah, our SL would have to be somewhere around this highs here, 50 pips, right? TP will be at 104 for a 1 to 2, right? Or the next TP will be at this level of supply lah. So I would personally look to sell BTC and target the lows, right? Target the lows, but we are still within this range, right? If you notice, there's a lot of range over here, right? We are still within this range. We have not broken out above or below. Okay, so technically it should not be a trading zone, but if you want to scalp, you can scalp lower time frame lah, and I would choose the direction of sells to scalp. So now we come back to gold. So now what are you using to do your trades, bro? MT5 for execution, trading view for mapping, brother. Trend line no longer required. A lot of people want to buy now, eh? Shouldn't be buying right now. You should be selling low right now. Where to sell? Where to re-entry sell? Buy also, buy for about 150 pips of a buy, maybe got lah guys. right? Price could pump up maybe about 150, 160 pips. And then after that, this area here would probably look to sell back down again. Ooh. But I'm definitely not buying. I'm only going to look for a re-entry sell. If I get the re-entry sell, good. If I don't get it, so be it. So be it, so be it. $39.82 possible, guys. Right, 3982 is very possible. Another 300 plus pips of a dump. Very possible. I want to buy 3978, 3973. Can, sir. Alright, but of course, it's far away right now, lah. Maybe you would get your buys at maybe over 1 o'clock, which is about 2 hours from now or 3 hours from now. But with the way market has been moving, probably even an hours from now, you could probably get those entries, bro. From the sells alone, I made about 2.5, but I'm also holding buys, lah, guys. So I'm running total about 10.5 right now. But I'm still down for the day, guys. Let me just put this here as a disclaimer. I'm still down for today. I will be down until or unless I close, which I'm not planning to do, lah. So most probably aku buka account baru, aku trade account baru je lah. $40.30 lah, guys. 4030 4024. That would be a sell zone. Can simply try buy here. You simply will make 100 pip, you know. If you simply enter a buy here right now, you can simply lose money or you simply make money. Price is currently at the OHLC weekly, guys. Okay, so there's definitely a chance, right? There's definitely a chance from here. A quick, I don't know, 170, 180 pip reversal. Yes, bro. Today was a... You know those days that the devil gave to you, bro? Today was those days. When you're seeing markets moving so fast and you want to catch every single move. I'm not usually that person. I'm a very chill person. But after making 2-3 bad decisions in a row, it's human things to do, lah. Right? I tried to get every move. I tried to scalp every M1. I tried to scalp every M5. And I burned quite bad. But it's okay, lah. I'm down for today. I'm still up for the month. But it still hurts, lah, guys. It still stings, lah. How do I look for a temporary quick scalping buy here? A very quick scalp buys, guys. Right, maybe you get about 60-70 pips, can secure. But I need some formation over here. That's your 60 pips. sell at 1.7. How would I sell so low now? You should be riding the momentum right now. You should be selling low. What should I